Hello there guys, my name is Jay or the 8 and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion, where today we are back with a ship that is a little bit worse for wear. We managed to fix up a lot of it last time, and what I want to do is actually want to add some sort of landing gears to said ship. And then what we can do is we can fit it out with a lot of the stuff. I haven't painted it yet like I said I would. I'm going to probably do that now or within this video. Power usage was a little bit derpy, so we do need to get another generator in here, which means our fuel usage will probably become substantially higher. But that's not too bad, especially if it cures it. I think the main issue is just these thruster jets on the side. But we'll sort that out, and yeah, I want to try and get that done as soon as possible. I'm also hoping that we do have some more unlock points. Well, we have 91 because we leveled up. Okay, so we want tech trees, and we want to do small vessels, and we want to unlock some shizzle for this. The only things really left to do are the other thruster jets, which we don't have the levels for. Railguns and rocket launchers are pretty key, and once we unlock these, it means we've even got the homing launcher things. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, we have the fuel packs for hydrogen, which burn a lot longer from what I'm aware. Large ammo boxes, hydrogen generators, that might be useful for fuel down the line. Auto mining device. This is what we were looking for last time and I couldn't find it, and I said we need to get one of these so we can start placing them around. We only have enough for the tier 1, but we will need to get the cores made for them as well, and the multi-tool, that's going to be pretty key for salvage. Guns, I personally don't think we need many guns at the moment. We have the projectile pistol. We can't pistol. We can't upgrade to any of the laser shotguns or miniguns or rifles or whatever at the moment. So we're just gonna have to leave those. As for capital vessel stuff, is there anything we really need at this moment in time? I don't see a lot. Advanced constructor is something that we wanted to get as well. So I think what we'll do first is we'll switch out this constructor for a new constructor that will be better in every single way, because yeah, we're gonna need to do that. So if I just dump the blocks in there, I know the other, no, I probably used all the other blocks, didn't I? Alright then, I am going to need some food, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take all of our food and see what yummies we can make. What yummies can we indeed manufacture from all of this? Well, we can make some canned food, which is pretty good. We can make a pie. Pie. Make ratatouille. Some fries. Canned vegetables tend to be better because they give you 150 food and they have a very high perish time. So that means we can get quite a lot out of them, which is good. So what I'll do is just run our food down and get those canned foods. And probably snack on one of them, which should give us a sufficient amount of food to last us through this video, I hope. Depends on how much running around I do. So we'll get snacking on these. Now I've been finding the canned food is a lot better, and you find a lot more canned food knocking around in terms of bases and things, which is kind of good. We're going to make some cheese as well, because why not? Cheese. Happy days, I like cheese. Cheese. Right, why not craft some more of them? I want to take those with us. Cheese is done. We have loads for these canned vegetables, I think. Do they take? Yeah, they take pumpkins. We don't have any more pumpkins, so we can only make one more. So we will need improved pumpkin production to get more of those, but we have a lot, and we put them in the fridge, and what will happen is they won't perish, so we can keep those for quite some time. And if we did keep one of them with us, we'd be pretty set for now. So constructor time. So what I think we'll do is we will take the inventory from the one constructor and dump it into there, and then we'll swap it out, build a new one. And yeah, then we'll work on making sure that we can get the new one in place. I've just thought, before we even move any of this, we're going to need to of course, build it in here. Doi. Because, of course, how else am I going to do that? Damn it. Right, advanced constructor. There we go. It's got to generate some parts, but that's not too bad. I don't mind having to generate that stuff. These blocks and that can go into this box around here. Alright then, there we go. So we are building up a nice rack of stuff now, which is good. I think I might need to bring the hover vessel back in, because it is kind of just sitting out here, waiting to be shot at. So let's take you in the hangar and park you up on the one side. Line you up for the block, sink it down, turn her off, and there we go. Happy days. Let's shut the shutter up. Now, have I left anything within your thing? Just some fuel packs, which will be very useful. Got some bandages, nothing in there. The bandages can stay in there because they might come in useful for other times. So no, we haven't. So we've got that. Hopefully that advanced constructor's built by now. Yes, it is. While we're also here, before we even forget, we're going to get that secondary generator built up. We do have a tier 2. Is that a tier 2 fuel tank? No, it's just a tier 1. There's only one tier for the small ship though, isn't there? Yeah. Alright. So once that's built, and we want to also... Do we need anything else right at this very moment in time? We don't need landing gears, because what I want to do is I want to build some landing gears on with blocks rather than... I want to give it that whole old-fashioned heli sort of design. So there we go. So now we have all the parts, all of this, which I can't do a grab all on like in other inventories. I've just got to pull out and pop into my inventory and just swap it over. Now, oh, I've got lots of ammo in there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop it all into this crate here. And what I want to do is, rather than a deconstruct, actually I could keep this other one for other times, unless it breaks itself down and screws me over. Let's do a disassemble. Alright, so we should have put that into my inventory. Yes, it has. Awesome. Now then, let's place the new one. Look at this. It's massive. Jesus. Alright, put it the right way around with the screen at the front. And just drop everything back in there. Minus the old constructor. That old constructor will be useful when we come to... oh, explosive devices. Okay. Those are staying in there. Those things all come in handy when we build a capital vessel ultimately, and we can just put it on there. But I'm hoping once we get a capital vessel sorted, we'll most likely move most of this onto the other one and sort of do a one-for-one, and then move on from this base, and then we can leave it as a bit of a supplementary base that we can use if we ever need to, for whatever reason. So, next, reactor generator thing on the ship, and we also want, besides me going upstairs, and just come through here, get my blocks. And we don't need any more cargo boxes from what I'm aware. We do have some power sources in here, but we might need to build some more. The large fuel packs are a lot more beneficial to me, so I'm going to build like 10 of them, hoping it's a 1 for 2. If it's a 1 for 2, then yes, it is 1 for 2. Good. I forgot about that. So let's go upstairs, and here's the vessel, looking very mighty as hell. I do like the look of it, and I think it looks pretty well in the daytime. Nighttime at the moment, not so much, because it looks a bit like garbage. But we'll get there with it. We'll get there. Right then. Let's collect that and that, and then we wanna. Yeah, I did pick up those parts. Cool. We want to take this generator. We want to rotate it. Which way do we want to place it? That way. And then we want to make sure this has got enough fuel. We want to lift it up off the ground, put some landing gears on, and land it back on the ground. So our power usage at the moment is 1. Now, if I went into the P menu and I turned my jet engines onto active. It's on 12%. Pulling forwards, 21. So we have kind of solved that issue for now. There may be an overarching issue later on down the line, but for now we've solved that little hiccup with the power usage. I'm happy with it. Let's get cracking with these landing legs. And we also want to put our asymmetry mode on, don't we? That one. No, that's a place block, Jay. God damn it! All right, so we're gonna go 5 in, and we're gonna click. There we go. Now what we have is we have the ability to place these down, and it'll mirror. So we want to have these. I'm thinking just like a general skirt on the bottom that goes along these and then drapes backwards a little bit. I think that'll be the best way of doing it, and then we can land this thing without it being too heavy on the back or too heavy on the front or whatever. So bring it down one more. Straight. Here's an idea. We can use the cylinder ones. So we could place one here and then cylinder. They're quite small, aren't they? I was kind of hoping those would be a bit bigger. I guess we could always do that. Ramp down to it. And then rotate. And then swivel. I am going to run out of blocks, so we'll need to get some more built up. Yeah, there goes my blocks. Alright, constructor. And give me more. And there's our Prometheum things been built. We will actually need some more Prometheum if we have more large bits and bobs, more large cells, but should be enough for now. To be honest, with that flight that we did the last recording, it only did like. Am I using oxygen right now? No. Just saw my oxygen was getting low. Am I dropping them back into here? Yes, I am. But yeah, they only use one up, so it's not bad at all, really, as far as power usage goes. So what we want to do now is we want to ramp off on the back, and then go straight. Oh, wrong one. Sod. Like that. Like that. Do the same on the front. Oh. Why did the ship just fall to the floor? Is that like a safety measure or something? Is that legitimately a thing? If ships are up in the air too long, do they just fall? If so, that's a good but weird feature. And whoever thought of it obviously has a very obscure brain. Alright then, I wanna twizzle it around that way. Sort of like generating like sacrificial blocks on the underbelly of the craft to land on. That one. Right then. Now the only thing we've got to fix is this little hiccup. Right there. There we go. So we've got like a bit of a sacrificial layer of blocks now. So if I fly up and jump in the cockpit and before I even do any of that, we turn off the symmetry because it's just ugly as hell to look at when it's in symmetry mode. And we can power down the ship and it's like sitting here. Now I did say I'd go further out on the back, but it seems to be pretty even. It seems to be sitting quite well. Isn't actually sitting on the surface at all. Yeah, it kind of falls a little bit before. That's strange. But yeah, look at it. There we go. Sweet. Got ourselves a nice little ship. I think that's why, because the hitboxes of these blocks is slightly, technically slightly higher because they take up a full block range, but they're only half. That's why. Right, paint. I've got my paint gun and stuff, haven't I? Texture and paint. Right then, how do we want to paint this? How do we want to texture this? I would want the base of it to look pretty damn sturdy. And we want to put warnings all along it, like this maybe. That's trippy as balls, isn't it? Maybe put them on the bottom ones, and then top ones we do this. Or this. I like that one better. For whatever reason. Just normal paneling. Normal paneling actually, that doesn't look too bad. We can go normal panels along the top. Straight down. Turn my light on as well so I can actually see what I'm doing. And the only issue I've had, and I've probably mentioned this a lot, is the fact that you can't mirror paint jobs. That would be something that I would really, really dig, because with the likes of Space Engineers and stuff, and other games that have similar features, they have the ability to paint, but symmetrically, so you can paint, and then whatever you paint the one side, it paints the other, which I really think would enhance this a lot, because it is very painstaking to go through and paint a ship. But then again, it depends what the creators really want us to do, whether they want this as a feature so you have to physically go through. It's like a labour of love to do. But for something that could make it easier, there could be a toggle on and off sort of mode. That'd be pretty sweet to have that ability. But that is literally just me at the moment. I don't know what you guys would think about having that. Should we make these black? Or it's a bit too dark, isn't it? Can make them lighter. Like these. And let's run along the top. Hitbox is really strange under here. It's actually rubber banding me around a little bit, like I would be in a server, but I'm not in a server. I'm in a single player game, and it's just the hitbox. How strange. Alright then. So we has bottom skirt. So that is the bottom skirt. Now we might want to continue on with this white stripe sort of look. So if we continue on down the back section of the ship up until the tail, continuing it on past the tail, then we paint the wings a different colour. Or fall off. One or the other. Do that. Same down here. Singing Super Mario tune in your head while you're doing this really makes you feel like you're an insane person. I've just thought, me painting all this, is it going to change with the texture anyway? Is the texture going to default it? Yeah. Texture is totally going to default it. So we're going to spray it all first. What we want it to be. Can I just bulk this or not? No, I have to do it individually. Talk about a labour of love. Sweet Jesus. I'm just hurting myself as well while flying. Oh, I'm spraying the floor the wrong colour. My life in a nutshell, that just spraying the wrong block accidentally. Right. Tell you what I've always wanted to do on videos like these. I wanted to do, if you guys ever remember a program called Never Mind the Buzzcocks, they did a thing where they had like a music round where they had to sort of hum or make the tune of a song, and the other team had to guess, and if they guessed it right they got a point, if they guessed it wrong they got no points. And it was always hilarious because you had the big guy, I always forget his name, but you had this big dude that was always on the team, and he'd just do the silliest noises, and yeah, it's a really good show. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hum a tune to you guys, and you guys are gonna have to tell me in the comment section below. You won't win anything, unfortunately, but if you got to this point in the video and you're like, give us a tune, get ready. I'm gonna hum it, and you're gonna have to tell me in the comment section what tune that song is. Alright? Okay. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Tune's coming up now. There you go. That's an easy one if you like rock or metal or just any kind of people that's angry at their dad. That's a song that I used to listen to, and I still do. I'll be fair to it, I still do. And it was a song that I listened to when I was a little grebo, on my little BMX, pedaling around on a skate park, nodding around and hurting myself. That was a great song to listen to, and yeah, it's I can't really say much more without giving it away. So yeah, guess the song, and you'll get my congratulations for that. And yeah, hopefully I did it justice. If I didn't, feel free to shout at me in the comments. I don't mind. I'll try and do better next time if you want me to do that again in another video. Right then. So while I've been shit talking, we have basically sprayed the rest of the ship, and I've just got to give it the colour now. So as I said, I wanted like a white stripe going. Was it more? It was like a light, wasn't it? Like this, yeah. It's like a off-white grey colour. And what I want is I want to, let me spray that. There we go. What I want to do is I want to sort of give it a stripe, or 2 stripes in the middle. I can't stand on this cockpit. There we go. I want to give it like a stripe down the middle. Put the wings, the colour as the gaps that I'm going to fill in past this sort of off-white colour, and those will be the wing colours, and then yeah, and that should be it. And then we can christen it with a name that you guys need to give me in the comment section below. Wow. Okay. Paint everything else white so they all blend in, and the underbelly as well needs doing, which I can get to. I'll go with the underbelly of this one and just walk backwards in a line. And we might even be able to pay a visit to that little village encampment, but it was close to an enemy base, so we might end up flying there, flying away like a little fairy, because I don't like being shot at, especially when I'm not really good with flying ships that often. I don't really fly them that often, and I can't handle pressure that well. So this will be fun. Right. So stripe has been put in. Now we need the secondary colour, which I'm kind of thinking like a darkish blue or a lightish blue. We got an off blue. Orange. Whoa, that's quite bright, isn't it? Oh god, some really nasty colours. What about this colour? This colour? No, okay, we're going red. I'm going like this deep red. I'm just going to paint these struts. We'll do the underbelly of the struts in a second when we do the undersection of the ship. There we go. We'll get those ones while we're here. I forgot to do the tail section along the back. I think. Oh. No. Yeah. Wings gonna be red. Back wings gonna be red. Engines. I think the engines will probably look better white to mix it up a little. Kind of bugs me how those thrusters aren't pushed back and these ones are actually kind of balanced in the middle. Underbelly, we need to sort of zippity zap straight down here and get all these blocks in. There we go. And then over here again, we can do the undersides of the feet. And this bit, that bit. Top section needs doing as well. And back up. Oh my god. These cockpits are so horrible to walk on. Their hitbox is just a little bit weird for my liking. And I paint the floor. Excellent. It's like all white, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I am. So we haven't really done the underbellies of the feet, which I can get from here with the warning strip, like this. I know that kind of looks weird to you guys. I kind of like it. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it a little. It's not too bad. I also think I painted a patch of the floor there as well, just up front. Oh no, I painted 2 patches on the floor. Obviously the patches were needed. 6. We want the off-white, don't we? The offest of whites. There we have it. Okay, so we have a ship. Just need to get it set up. What's our fuel consumption like? Not bad. Not bad at all. We've got storage for things. I'll put some fuel in there. We really need to food, and we can get an auto miner built, can't we? So we do have some auto miner cores, so we could go flying out, put one down, bugger off. Would it be in the tool section? Would it? Would it? I did get the auto miner, didn't I? Is it in here or something? Okay, tech tree. Auto miner. Was that in like MISC? That wasn't, was it? Tools? Weapons. So I shuffled over, didn't I? And it was just there. Hover vessel. Base? I'm sure it was like MISC or something. Where is the auto miner? I've done gone lost it. I went through every one of these, didn't I? Going through saying, oh, I could do this, I could do that. I swear it was one that was really far out. Base. Is it one that's really far out? No. Small. No. Get a drill module, but that's not what I want. I want Das Auto Miner. Fusion cells. There it is. Auto mining device. Unlock. Where do I build this thing then? Device used for mining ore when placed on a resource boat. To craft this device, its main component core can be found in the starting equipment of your escape pod and in loot boxes. To craft this device, its main component, the core, can be found in the starting equipment. So it's saying I need a core to build it. But cores are a block that I can build anyway, aren't they? So I went to component tree. Cores. What if I filtered? Like core. It's reactor core. Core, okay. So we need a core, and then what? Can I go auto? There it is! Oh, it needs an auto miner core. How do I make an auto miner core? Are you seriously kidding me? So I need to find an auto miner core to get the auto miner. How depressing. I can't just build one like that. Damn it. I didn't have one at the start, did I? No, I got 10 because I found them, didn't I? Yes, you freaking... They're called auto miner cores. Okay, so we can make like 10 of these, but I built a core for no apparent reason. Right, so we'll build 2. What do these take in terms of power? Do they just use... I'm hoping they just use Promethium sort of cores. As if so, we can get some hydrogen ones built actually. We've got 11 hydrogen. Oh, so I take 1 hydrogen bottle. Okay. Let's get 11 of them bad boys built then. Save a hell of a lot of time. And then we'll spend the last 10 minutes of the video going out into the wilderness. My god, these things take forever to build. What that's doing, we're going to prep. Preppity prep. I'm going to do some freaking shizzle. Like farming various items. I'm also going to notice that... Is the floor dented? No, I thought the floor was dented then. Okay. Forgot to bin the berries. But that's no biggie. I can just eat these actually. Oh, my food is quite low. 7, 8. Have a nom and a nibble on them. We're going to take all the canned vegetables with us. The occur berries, they can come with us because they are consumable straight from the off. Don't really need to worry about them. Oh, look at this. We're getting like some freaking things built here. And it's actually building like every so often it builds like 3. Damn, those are quick. So it's got a fuel value of 15. What are these? Fuel value of 150. Oh, okay. So these aren't worth my time. I think those are really only for other things. We'll get some more of these. We'll get 10 more. That's 500 thingies, Promethium. Look at our freaking ship. Do we need guns on it at all? I don't think we do for now. We can just avoid the combat. So we do have some large fuel cells here. So we're going to put the auto mining stuff there. We have a fridge in the middle for our cure berries and our canned vegetables. So I'll just ditch everything there. Snack on some more veggies. Have a fly over here. Grab the fuel that I accidentally dropped in there. And we could probably cancel the rest of those for now. Got 31. Okay, so auto miners should have been done as well. Wherever I've just put those. Did I have them? Oh, yeah, I think I put them in the chest. Yeah, they're in the chest. Okay, we'll take the fuel, and yeah, we are ready to fly. So let's go on our voyage. Which way do we need to head to find a village? We flew this way last time, which is all in night, which I don't really like. Abandoned mine. Large residential complex. That sounds interesting. So if we head in this general direction, we'll get there. That general direction. But I'm just worried that it's going to be a bit close to the other base. No, we'll head that way. We'll head that way. Whoa, these jet engines really give it some kick. It's got an iron deposit over there, which we could take advantage of the auto miner, because I believe it picks up iron and some other little resources, doesn't it? So if we land ourselves down here and just toggle ourselves off, we should. And I like the feature, I like the fact that the ship kind of shuts all the shutters for me. I don't have to do anything. So if we take one of them and a bunch of fuel cells. Do I have to start the deposit off? We'll get to a point where I'm just above. Mine it down until I reach iron, and then we'll let it go on its merry way. I'm hoping, and just leave it to its devices and get it done. I'll be honest, it's not too much hassle to use the tier 2 drill, but it's just I can come back to this later on and be like, okay, I can just pick up my stuff rather than having to stand here doing this very slow and arduous process of picking stuff up. It's just a little bit of a nuisance. Just want to make things convenient for me when I get to the iron, that is. I'll do some waving, try and hurry it up a little bit. I'm not picking up anything lately. There you go. Right, so is this the iron now? Should be. Yeah, it's the iron. So if I get the core, now the core is great because I've shown it what it needs to mine. It can just crack on. Iron ore, yes, so it's going to pick up the iron ore. So I could just spam a bunch of these into here and it is going to pick up an absolute sugar ton of iron. Now, can I leave a little ditty here? No. Either way, we have some idea of it being here. I hope. Does it tell me that it's there? Yeah, it's got a little pin on it to tell me that it's there. Right, cool. So while that's doing its thing, we can head off and leave it to do the mining for us rather than us having to do it, and head on our merry way. Now, where's this? Alright, we're slightly veering off a little bit. It's slightly that way. It's like north. Let's hope I'm not gonna fly over anything too important. It's just round by this mountain. I think I can see it. There it is. We have many irons here. And this land is quite landable, actually. Right. Simmer down. Ship is sort of been put into low-key mode now, so we can't really see it. Let's drop this stuff that we don't need for now in there. We'll take our flashlight out. Let's go and have a gander. Is this the standard base? It is, yeah. I think I know where the core... Here it is. This is the core, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Core's destroyed. We can mine this freely now. So if we head upward, if I can get in with my jetpack. Whee! Oh shit, there's a drone. Alright, drone down. Any more drones? No. Let's go on through. Into area with a tier 2 fridge. Winner. I'll take that. Food processor with nothing in. Gonna take that anyway. We're in the kitchen at the moment. Lots of spoiled food. Very useful spoiled food. Drill charges, I can always do with them. More drill charges. through here. This is a grill, yeah, it's a farm. So I can take all their blocks that they have in here because they're not going to need them. And these are like gold dust because you need nutrient solution, which I don't really like making because you use a lot of spoiled food and I don't have enough. So praise be that I found this base and I'm raiding it for everything that it's worth. I'm not picking up a lot though. I have a chance of picking up some, but I'm actually picking up some nutrient solution from the 21. So I don't need to really worry about nutrient solution now for a little bit, unless I want a massive ass farm on my ship. Oh, bugger. Okay, didn't want to do that. Right then, so we've been through to the 2 farms, we've raided those. This takes us out onto the main sort of walkway. This, 3rd farm, yes, more nutrient solution, give me all that, and fibre. Can never get enough fibre any day. I'm expecting this wall to collapse on me as well, like the last one did. And being as I'm not getting any sort of blocks back half the time, I've got 1 growing pot after all that. The nutrient solution is going to be a godsend. I'm taking that. Whoa! I should. No! The main power source was there, and I just freaking screwed that up. I just derped. God damn it, DA. Why am I such a derp most of the time? I'm hoping there's going to be stuff in here like O2 bottles. Nothing too critical. Fridge. Yes, there's stuff in the fridge. More spoiledness, but again, it's always useful for farming. Can I get out? Yeah, I'm just walking at the door. Let's do a rocket jump over here. And we should be in the med part now, because this is like this is exactly the same sort of base as the starter base thing that you get when oh, I've got a chainsaw. When you're when you're in the creative, if you spawn in Akua, you get this world in creative. So it should be, yeah, it's basically exactly the same. This room's exactly the same. More nutrient solution. I've got 54 of that now, which seems quite excessive. I'll just strip out this area. Alright then, and make a fly over here. Break through the window. May as well. Nobody's gonna be annoyed at me. Take this. Can't believe I completely destroyed the power source, because that means I got rid of all the blocks. Well, all the parts that could have been potentially in there. Alright, I'm back in this room again. We do have that room up there, which might be useful. Might have some stuff in that we can salvage. Is this just another freaking bedroom? It is. How many rooms? Oh, it is a residential complex, I guess. So that's 2 and 2 just added up for me then. Oh, we got some canned meat. Yes, canned meat. What every spaceman wants in his life. Canned meat. I tell you what, should we take a tower down? Let's just destroy this tower, because why the hell not? We'll take out its main supporting strut and take out some of these elevator blocks, because they are quite useful. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're just gonna whittle down the central section so it's on 1 block and make it so that it can no longer support weight. And we'll have a very good definition of gravity right here. Whoa! And there we go. Still got blocks left in the air. How annoying. Ow. This has been this has actually I was trying to be an anarchist and it's just caused me more trouble than it's worth. This is why you shouldn't be an anarchist. There we go. Right, we haven't been down here yet. Just drop through the roof, pick up the fridge and everything else that has some sort of computerized items or plastic, because it's gonna be. All I'm getting is oxygen. Was this like an old folks' home? Because like all there seems to be is oxygen. Right. Well, this residential complex isn't the best, as it turns out. And we've been up there. We've been over there. We've been in the back room. Whoa. What the hell? Did it just shoot at my ship? You best back off. Freaking drones, they're becoming more apparent. Right. Well, at least they've got more stuff in them now. So I took some damage. Did the ship take any damage? Well, I couldn't tell. Right, well, either way, we want to put all these inside the constructor, don't we? Because, yeah. The foods can go in... That's the oxygen generator, Jay. Food can go in the fridge. There we go. Let us head back to where our mining thing was. Which, if we turn around, it is there, isn't it? So if we turn directly around to go west, west-ish, southwest. So if we head in this general direction, we should end up back at our iron deposit. That's the magnesium, look, tree. Yeah, it's somewhere down here. So it's just over that little mountain range. Hopefully we don't fly into anything else that wants to shoot at us, because that wouldn't be nice. I'm gonna have to get out of my ship anytime soon because I am using up oxygen while flying, apparently. Whoa! So, F. Derp. Alright, O2. We did pick up some oxygen bottles, didn't we? So, if I take out those 5 and 2, so we've got 7. If I put these into said O2 tank, oh, it's the big bottles it takes. Can we craft the big bottles while we're here out of these? No. Shit. Let's go see what the auto miner's found for us. Oh, 14. 75 per hour. It's pretty slow. But we'll leave it running. We'll come back. I think once we start getting the tier 2s, it should be a bit better. Okay, this is going to have to be a freaking quick flight. Right, home. Home is straight down from here, so just floor it and take off. There it is. Oh god, we're going to start dying. Okay, land. Slow down and land. Oh Jesus. Alright, ditch it. And F. Okay. Alright, that was a bit of a long shot. Let's get some oxygen in this thing using the oxygen generator. Now I understand why that's so important. You don't use you need oxygen for when you're in the cockpit, like in Space Engineers, when you're on an alien vessel, an alien craft, however. I say an alien craft, a craft on an alien, or in an no pressurized area. There you go. Was I just using my helmet? I don't know. Either way, let's head over. Let's head over to here. And we're gonna get some of the things out. We didn't use all those power cores up, did we? No. Well, we got a damn good haul. Look at all this. We did pretty damn well. Tell you what, I can take the oxygen. What exactly was I thinking? I was panicking. I can just slurp up these and fly it to where it needs to be. And then I can get some oxygen bottles in it. And then we can live forever. Alright. Now I've got my oxygen bottles. We can turn around. So we'll land in a different spot. We'll land in a flatter spot, shall we? Somewhere it's going to be easy to get to our dude before. Whoa! Jesus. Right, okay. So now we have all this stuff. We can flung most of it into the empty spaces we have. I'm going to take the fuel packs out. Anything that can be crafted into something else. Plastics, the computers, all this other stuff. Those can go in there. And then we picked up a chainsaw, we picked up some ammunition. Picked up some fuel. And do we have more ammunition in there? No, those were the auto miner cores, weren't they? That I took out, yeah. Right, and then what was I doing? Completely zoned out. Yeah, that was it. We need to put power into the miner thing, don't we? Look at that nutrient solution we got. Pretty damn decent. Okay. We'll take the large ones because the large ones will give us better time. So I have one left. Dump it in here. Get some more water. 72. Okay, so there we go. So we're just gonna get our oxygen and stuff sorted, but for now that is pretty much the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed our little adventure, getting ourselves almost killed, as well as yeah, just having a it's just quite fun actually. Now you get once you get ships sorted and whatever, it's a lot of fun, especially for the exploration side of things. I know it's took me a while to get into it, but oh well. So yeah, so if you guys have enjoyed and you want to see more, give this video a thumbs up. If you guys want to name the ship, put down your comments on what you think it should be called in the comment section below. And of course, I will see you guys later. Peace!